Colours Fade by Bomb Shelter. They came 2 months ago, silent killers in the night. None of us could have predicted it, not even the princesses themselves. It only took a matter of hours before a good chunk of the population was wiped out. They weren't necessarily gone, though I kinda wish they were. In fact, they never left, only changed. They aren't themselves anymore. I don't even know what to call it. A curse? Maybe a cruel joke? Or most likely it's some disease that came to rid the world of all of us. None of us know how it first started, or who was the first pony to get infected, but whatever did it, knew what it was doing. Ponies suddenly turning into walking corpses isn't normal, not by any standards. They bite you, infect your blood, and turn you into one of them. It's sickening, and I've watched it happen more times than any mare should ever have to. Those who survived were merely the Pegasi and unicorns. They could fly, use magic, giving them a chance to actually get away. The earth ponies weren't so lucky. They had strength, sure, but that doesn't do much good when you're surrounded by a horde of those things. They took my friends. They took everything I ever loved. Now, they're going to pay.
She's been gone for a week, Rainbow. I think it's time we moved on. It's obvious what happened.
You don't know that she's dead, Armor. Remember how much you freaked out when Twilight went missing? You still mumble stuff about her in your sleep.
You're so stubborn, Rainbow Dash. Twilight is the only reason I came down to this town. Now I'm stuck here with you. Would you two stop yelling?
Rarity hisses at us, getting our attention.
There could be some out there. Sorry, Spike, did you see anything up there?
I ask as Spike climbs down from the top floor of the barn. We'd cut a hole in top for Spike to watch out for anything approaching. Normally, he would watch for those creatures, but now he has something far more important to watch for.
No, sorry, Rainbow,
he says as he scratches the back of his head.
Damn it,
I whisper to myself, kicking the ground.
Where is she? Darling, I'm sure Scootaloo is fine. She's strong just like you,
Rarity says as she approaches me, her coat looking extra dirty today.
But she can't fly, and she's just a filly. She could be hurt, or captured, or... Give it a rest, Rainbow. I'm sorry, I really am, but I think she might be gone,
Shining Armor says, giving me a sympathetic look.
Stop that,
Rarity says with an angry tone, getting directly in Armor's face.
Our friends are dead, and we know that only because we saw it happen. Applejack died saving me, and I know that because I saw it happen. Scootaloo is out there, but we don't know that she's dead, or even hurt for that matter. That's what I've been trying to tell him for the last 6 days,
I say, pointing a hoof at Armor.
Look, I'm going out there. I'm going to find her.
Rainbow, it isn't safe, Spike says with a worried tone.
Those things, they'll tear you apart.
Look who you're talking to, Spike. I'm Rainbow Dash. Nothing can catch me. But nothing. Look, guys, I'm going out there whether you like it or not, I say while grabbing a knife from the makeshift weapon shelf we created. I slide it into the holder that Rarity made around my foreleg. It slides in smoothly, the handle poking out of the top for early access.
Are you sure about this?
Rarity asks, opening the barn door with her magic. More sure than I've ever been. If any of you come looking for me and get yourselves killed, I'll find you and kill you again myself, I say sternly before trotting out of the barn.
Best to only fly during emergencies. Those things don't have the greatest eyesight, but they can definitely see my mane from the ground if I'm flying. It'll draw them towards wherever I go like a magnet. The dirt crunches under my hooves as I slowly make my way back towards town, where most of the creatures wander around aimlessly, searching for their next meal. The evening sky casts an eerie glow over the town, which doesn't help the tinge of nervousness I feel in my stomach. The nervousness is replaced by confidence and ambition as I remember that Scootaloo is missing. It was about a week ago. I was out in the orchard picking apples to refill our food supply. Scoot was with me and helping me to catch any fallen apples that happened to escape my grasp. Neither of us saw them coming. There must have been 10 of them, all looking like they'd been ground up. It was a horrifying sight for both of us. They came from all directions, surrounding us. I couldn't fly away at the time. My wing was hurt. So we ran. Somewhere along the way, we got split up. I made it back to the barn, but when I turned around, Scootaloo was gone. That was the last time I saw her. So now, here I am trudging into town, looking for some pony who might not even be alive. I'd like to think she is, but the odds aren't really in her favour. Maybe if she could just fly, she'd be fine. As I enter the town, I grab the knife in my mouth, pulling it from the sheath on my foreleg. The handle has a bitter taste to it, but it's the only thing that'll take these things down. The brain, that's what has to be destroyed. They just won't go down unless something slices, crushes, or pierces their brains. It's gruesome, but it's the only way to stay alive at this point. 2 creatures slowly stumble around in the street around the corner, both letting out hellish moans of agony. Their appearances make me sick, causing me to gag a bit on my own bile. Another thing about these things is that they have incredible hearing. That applies to being able to hear a pony gag from several yards away. Both the creatures start stumbling towards me, and I know I have to take action before they attract others. I quickly lunge at the closest one, driving the knife into its head. Blood splatters against my face, and I shut my eyes with great force as to keep the blood from getting in them. It smells putrid, but there's no luxury in the apocalypse. The creature falls, taking the knife with it. I reach down, grabbing the knife just in time to bring it up into the chin of the second creature. It does not take the thing down, apparently not making it to the brain. The creature stumbles onto me and causes me to fall on my side. I cry out in pain as I feel my wing twist in an unnatural way, pain shooting through my body. I let out a scream, tears filling my eyes. Adrenaline courses through me, and I put all of my strength into pushing my forelegs against the creature's chest. I push the thing over and grab the knife by wrapping my hoof around the handle. I jump onto the creature, plunging my knife into it several times. Blood splatters everywhere. I fall off the thing, wiping tears from my eyes. You never really get used to this kind of stuff, no matter how much you do it. It still affects me just as much as it did the first time I killed one. I pull the knife out of the creature and slide it back into the sheath. I brush my mane out of my face, only for my heart to freeze in my chest. Down the street are what look like at least 40 to 50 creatures, all with their eyes on me. No, 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 I whisper to myself, turning to run around. I turn around, but there are even more creatures behind me. They're surrounding me from all sides, and I have no escape route. My wing is at the least sprained, probably broken, and there isn't even an ally to run to. How did I not see any of these things? They must have been drawn in by the sound of my screaming when I fell on my wing. I started trotting around, searching for any escape. I spot a house with its door open and make a mad dash for the entrance. Just as I get inside, the horde reaches the door. I slam it shut, locking it from the inside. The sound of hooves pounding against wood and groans fill the house. I sit on my haunches, staring at the door as it bulges inwards, but still holding strong.
My ears perk up as I hear a high-pitched growl from behind me. Across the room, I quickly turn around, pointing my knife in the direction of the sound. In the corner, in the dark, is the outline of either a filly or a colt, though it's too dark to tell. Hope fills my body, and I slowly start walking towards it. Scoot? I whisper, hoping to Celestia that it is her. I stop in my tracks as the figure starts stumbling towards me. Walking further into the light, I get a good glimpse of the pony and stumble backwards, tears filling my eyes. The pony is a little orange filly with a tattered purple mane, bites and scratches covering her body. Scoot, I say quietly as the tears start to flow. Why? She growls as she slowly stumbles towards me, and the knife shakes in my hoof. I look down at it, watching the fading sunlight of the evening reflect off the crimson blood still on it. I don't want to, I choke out. I don't want to. Only a yard or two away now, still getting closer. Please, no. Right in front of me now. I'm sorry. The sound of steel screeching against bone fills the house, and the last bit of my heart fades away.
And knew our laughter now only hold their mark. You learn to count the faces that the dawn will leave behind, and every empty stallion's name is etched behind your mind. You told me stay, they warned me, said the world's become so thin, but I was born to chase the sky. I won't leave school to do it. Like a tide, I slam the door and breathe the wood and wish the world alive. A small shape in the corner, orange and ragged slow. Scootaloo steps forward, but the thing inside says go. Lose I'd fly with one good wing and hold the memory like a ghost. If you find the orchard empty, if you feel the colors fade, remember someone screamed her name and could not make the shade.
It's the Mystery Pony Fiction channel. Also available as a podcast on Spotify. And Izzy Moonbow is best pony by the way. Comment, subscribe, join the cult of nine. Ring that bell, awaken the spirits. It's the Mystery Pony Fiction channel.